Today on Corporate Review, join us as we explore innovative technologies, cutting-edge solutions, and timely discussions from leaders across the globe. This is Corporate Review.
Welcome to Corporate Review. I'm Jackie Bales. The key to creating a meaningful, lasting incentive program for employees is evolving the dynamics of the program to address an ever-changing workforce. GC Incentives, the corporate client division of GiftCertificates.com, leverages nearly 20 years of experience to make it easy for companies to motivate and recognize every employee, customer, and salesperson with one reward. Ian O'Brien, President and CEO, and Chrissy Anzaldo, Director of Marketing and Product Management of GC Incentives, are both here to fill us in. Welcome to you both.
Thanks for having us, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie. First of all, Ian, what are some of the shortcomings of incentive and rewards programs that have been used in the marketplace?
Employee incentive programs are not a new concept, but what we've seen many times is a lot of the programs, whether it's a years of service program or a safety program or just base spot award programs, have grown a little bit long in the tooth. And what they really lack is the digital real-time choice aspect of employee incentives. The second element we see a lot is there's so much data to be gathered, so much information that can be harvested around a great employee information incentive program. Companies are not leveraging that, not really taking advantage of a very important piece of information.
Interesting. So, Chrissy, how does your company deliver new and innovative solutions?
You know, GC Incentives is leveraging that nearly 20 years of technology development by continuous innovation in our technology. With the introduction of our IncentCore platform, it really sets us up to create customized solutions for our corporate clients that really allow them to create a culture of engagement and build solutions that meet the needs of their organization to keep moving them forward.
Well, let's take a closer look at GC Incentives in this Corporate Review Field Report.
With millennials comprising a larger percentage of the workforce than ever before, it's critical for companies to shift their traditional practices in order to attract, retain, and motivate these employees. GC Incentives is a division of GiftCertificates.com that is able to leverage the nearly 20 years of experience of GiftCertificates.com in the reward and incentive industry. They make it easy for companies to motivate and recognize every employee, customer, and salesperson with one reward. And their gift cards give the reward a lasting and memorable impression in a flexible, real-time fashion.
If a company doesn't have a program, we really started by what kind of outcome they want and what kind of goals and objectives they're seeking. By that, we ask for employee demographics, some base information of the types of goals and what they want to see. And then we kind of get down into the root of, do you really want to start rewarding for day-to-day activities, how employee performance is based and judged, or do you want to go even further into aligning that reward recognition value with the core value and culture of the organization, each equally important. And then we put together a custom platform to supply their needs and measure how successful it is. I think the biggest message that we're trying to convey is really our fundamental belief in what we do. We believe in creating a culture of recognition. We believe that employees should be valued. We believe in the fact that an employee engagement process is important. So whether you're really building that Years of Service Award, Employee of the Year or Appreciation Awards, whether you're going with wellness or safety, or whether again you're tying all those back into a true culture of engagement which aligns core value with company culture, we believe both of those are extremely important.
Ian, for what types of programs does GC Incentives help identify solutions?
I think it starts with a couple core beliefs that the company has to understand. First and foremost, they really have to understand that frequency and value are important to creating a culture of engagement. And what I mean by that is the more often they recognize and the more often they put some kind of value around it, the more valuable a program can be for them. Second, I think they look at the power of information and being able to take that and evolve a program and learn and not think that they just need to put the stamp the next program in place, check it off, and away they go. This is a learning on how to create a program that is meaningful for them. And that takes iterations, it takes steps, and it takes process. And finally, an understanding that millennials are a huge part of their company, and that those millennials have a different behavior mindset that they have than anybody else in the workforce that we've ever seen. They think about the world differently. Folks like myself who are maybe a little older have to see that, and they have to be ready to do something about it.
Wow. Now, Chrissy, let's talk about gift cards. Gift cards are the primary rewarding mechanism of your solution. Why is GC Incentives seeing gift cards becoming more prevalent in the marketplace today?
It's very simple, Jackie. Research shows that gift cards are the primary reward that millennials prefer. And with that, the fact that they can use gift cards for something that's meaningful to them really helps drive home the behavior that we're looking to reward in an organization. They can be used on something special, whereas a cash reward really gets absorbed into day-to-day spending.
Right.
It gives the flexibility to purchase online or in-store, taking advantage of promotions, really stretches that gift card dollar.
Chrissy, tell us about IncentCore. What is that?
IncentCore is our incentive management system that is proprietary to GC Incentives. It was built really to be customizable and flexible for organizations to administer their incentive program. It allows people to use a mobile device to do real-time recognition. It also is flexible enough to administer at your desktop. One of the biggest features about it is really the robust reporting capabilities. It allows companies to really dive into their data and determine why people are being recognized in order to grow their incentive program and continue to grow employee engagement throughout their organization.
GC Incentives acts as a true partner for their clients' human resource team, providing platform training, implementation services, program analysis, and ongoing support.
You need a variety of gift cards in any incentive program to make sure that the desired behavior that you're looking for is rewarded with the correct incentive. If you don't give the recipient what they want, they may not repeat that behavior again. If you give them a toaster oven and they really want a Macy's gift card, the behavior may not be repeated.
With their customizable IncentCore platform, clients of GC Incentives can implement, manage, track, and analyze their program's performance while reducing administrative costs and staying within program budget.
Our IncentCore technology has two levels. The first level is the out of the box, 80–90% of the time we can take care of the customer with what we have and configure the rest. It's highly configurable. The second level is customization. For a customer that may need more highly tuned incentive program, points platform, those types of things, our IT team works with the sales team and the strategize with the implementation team to make sure that we build exactly what the customer needs.
Chrissy, we talked about millennials a little bit ago. How often should an organization be acknowledging millennials to keep them engaged?
Well, millennials really thrive on consistent feedback and frequent feedback to understand where they stand within their company. They take a lot of pride in the work that they do, so they want to know that they're doing a good job from the perspective of their employer. So in order to maintain that mindset, as Ian mentioned, a high frequency, low value rewarding, that seems to resonate really well with them because that gives them the ability to have that consistent feedback. With the baby boomers exiting the market and millennials kind of entering in droves, there really will be a gap in leadership positions in the future. So organizations really need to focus on retaining that talent so tenures go up. And then when leadership positions are open, they can set the stage for their company's future.
Right. Ian, share some more insights about the millennial persona, if you would.
Yeah, Jackie, I think it's very interesting because sometimes it's a little bit misconstrued. We talk a lot about a core millennial behavior, which is they want to be recognized for what they do. And a lot of people, especially of our generation, would look at that and go, my, that sure is a selfish way to look at things. And the reality is, if you probe a little bit further, it's quite the opposite. Yes, they want to be recognized for the hard work they do, but they are highly collaborative. They are highly engaged in wanting to do a good job. And so the recognition is just simply a validation of their ability to be able to do that. It's actually a recognition that this is the age they live in. They live in a world that is collaborative. They live in a world that everybody has to work together to get something done. The traits are really just an outcome of that.
Wow. My last question, Ian, is what else is on the horizon for GC Incentives?
We are every day looking at new ways to add value and to improve this idea of recognizing more is better, and then information is power. The horizon looking forward really is centered around 4 key words: purposeful, mobile, digital, and now. How can we make every single recognition more purposeful for the individual? And how can we make it more meaningful for the organization to perform better and to understand the dynamics of their employee culture? How do we make it digital? We constantly want to innovate around the idea of making it easy to recognize things, less keystrokes, doing it when you're at home. And then now, as we've talked about with our core product leveraging gift cards, the world is changing. Everyone is moving to having gift cards on their phone, digital wallets. All of those are innovation areas that we see coming forward in the next couple of years.
Wow. Sounds like GC Incentives is really leading the way on employee recognition. Thank you so much to both of you for joining us and explaining it.
Thanks for having us, Jackie.
Thank you so much, Jackie.
For Corporate Review, I'm Jackie Bales. Thank you for watching.